Hey everybody, it's Andy aka Max Ryder. We're in the village of Sheepridge. I do not remember where I left off talking about Call of Cthulhu games, unfortunately. Probably what the heck was it called? The Evil Gun. I think I did tell you all about the Evil Gun. No, I told you about Murders at Midnight as well. That was after the Evil Gun. And I'm not sure what's after that. We'll have to wait for the break. Oh, San Francisco. I believe it was Dark Tongs of San Francisco. Wherein our investigators spotted, we're in Chinatown one night when I believe they were talking to a lawyer, perhaps. When they heard a cry for help, they went rushing to investigate, of course. Today we're going to build a bridge, by the way, as best we can. They went to investigate. They found two tongs fighting. What the tongs were in the 1860s, 70s, 80s, 90s were essentially gangs. They became gangs. They were benevolent societies originally to help promote Chinese and the Chinese people and their needs and their wants, their desires, all that stuff. But over time, each of them found that being a criminal organization was actually easier. So that's what they decided to do. Oh. It's going to be a stone bridge. Just grab all this stuff. There we go. And pretty soon they're fighting amongst themselves. What's that noise? Thought I heard a zombie. So in this case, putting in the platform first, and then we will move on to making it look nice. I have some ideas. Oh, shoot. No, this is in the wrong place. We're going to have to jump down to the river. Anyway, so they see this fight going on, and all of a sudden this monster, essentially a demon, comes, which I believe it was... Still to recognize it, and so as a dimensional shambler, and he was like, yeah, we're still doing this, but we're going to go one lower. There we go. Hopefully this will work on the other side somehow. So this demon shows up, runs off one of the tongs, they run away, try to help some of the injured people. You know, the usual stuff that adventurers do. Or, well, anybody. And they decide they're going to investigate it and find out, where did this demon come from? What does it want? Why is it here? Blah, 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 blah. Dang it. So we're going to get this whole part of the bridge done first, and then we're going to work on the supports. Man, why am I double-clicking? So they start their investigation. They start learning about the tongs. They learn that one of the tongs, and I can't remember the name of it, is actually... Well, what did they find out? It seems like they learned that... there was trouble with the tongs. There was a couple that were just fighting like crazy. Nobody was exactly sure why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8. So I tell you what we're gonna do. Just gonna make 2 supports for this guy. And then try to make kind of an archway in between them. So they're starting their investigation. They're starting to try to talk to people and that kind of thing. They're starting to learn about the tongs. They're learning about... they end up talking to... there was another group who were the... what did they call themselves? 6 companies, and they talked to them. They found out that the tongs were fighting. They weren't sure exactly why. Yeah, that might do. They started devising some plans on how to infiltrate the tongs, how to try to figure out what was going on. They eventually talked to this crazy old lady named Lin Chao, who some of them recognized the name, not many, but some of them recognized the name from the... Ah, dang, come on. Okay, that'll do. From the Providence game, wherein Lin Chao was actually an ancient sorceress who eventually inhabited the body of Lily Mitchell. Jeez, that's a pretty massive bridge. That bridge ain't going nowhere, that's for sure. Man, we're already done? Yeah, Lin Chao had taken over the body of Lily Mitchell. Anyway, so in this time period, she was still just a crazy lady. And she told them where they could go underground to one of the tongs. The tong that had the demon, actually. So a couple of them went up top to this. Both of these tongs were running brothels. And while they went up to the brothel on the top of this tong, others snuck into the downstairs. And they found Pete Sutter there. Pete Sutter. Oh, he hates everybody. Not sure I'm liking this. A little too simple. So they find Pete Sutter. They learn that he had been hired to kidnap a child who he had dropped off, but then he took off. Or no, he actually was willing to lead them to the child. And they... Let's go over here a little bit real quick. This bridge went up so fast. It's because it's a real simple bridge. Oh, you know what? We still need some decoration, so we can do that. He had taken the child, and when they went to Stelloid's back door, it turns out that's where he'd taken the kid. He had taken him to another Chinese lady he had stumbled across, who turned out to be Stelloid's servant slash nanny slash mother figure. Where is this? It's right there. No! I want that thing. Got it. So anyway, we got to fill this in the inside too then, apparently. So they found the child. They decided to return it. Actually, they took it to the Six Companies guy first. And then they decided they didn't really trust him. So they would return it themselves to the... to one of the tongs that had that claimed it was theirs. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Know what I mean, Bart? There, that looks okay. Put one up here just to match it. All right. Anyway, so they get the kid, and on their way back, they're of course attacked by the tong. The tong that was trying to steal the child in the first place. They fight them off. No demon shows up, but they manage to get the kid back. So everybody's happy. Well, most are happy. In later episodes, the leader of the tong that who had initially kidnapped the child. Is this right? No, this isn't right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. We gotta put light here too. There, so that's easier access at least from down here in these woods. I mean, I guess I could extend it across so you can actually get to the plains out here. That's actually probably a great idea. I don't think I have the materials to do it. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, we'll do that next time. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I think we're going to extend this bridge along the same level here. We will run it coming off of here somewhere. Well, shoot, this is not a good spot for it. Maybe we won't. I don't know what we'll do next episode. We'll figure it out. Anyway, so that was Dark Tongs of Chinatown. Thanks for watching, everybody. As always, I appreciate it, and I will talk to y'all next time.